One of the reasons why you don't get fluent in English, or at least you don't speak it in a level that would please you the best, is because you don't get to practice the way you should, the way everyone should. And what is this way that everyone should practice their English? Well, first of all, let me just say who am I recording this video to? I am recording this video to those of you who are already at an intermediate level with your English, okay? And you feel like you're stuck somehow, you don't make any progress with that, and you feel like you don't know what to do, you don't know how to get any better, okay? I'm not talking to basic level students. I'm not talking to those of you who, in order to understand my words right now, need to go and get the subtitles activated. All right. I'm not talking to you. With you, I have a totally different talk, which I will do later on, further on. All right. So you're here, you can understand me, but when you have to get to go, basically, when you have to make it happen, you just get stuck, you just freeze, or anything else. Okay, so what is the reason behind it? Well, that's totally something up to you to check yourself, talk to your friends, talk to your teacher if you have one, and get their feedback. Maybe you're even better than you think. All right, or maybe you're absolutely right. Okay, your English is really stuck. All right, this is really concerning, and I'll have to be honest. I am honest right now. I don't have an answer to that question, but there's one thing, if there's one only thing that can and will certainly help you getting out of this plateau, as they call it, the intermediate level plateau, will be reading, okay? Will be using English actively, okay? And of course, reading is one way of using actively the language, okay? Getting exposed to the language, getting exposed to what people wrote, okay? To what people said through words, all right? This is very, very paramount, fundamental, all right? Imperative, I would say, if you really want to get from the intermediate level to the advanced level. So today I would like to share a very cool website that I use with my English students. It's been 10 years that I started using it, called breakingnewsenglish.com. Okay. To be honest, I never did any research, okay, on the website, but it seems to me as it is from UK, all right, England, Ireland. It strikes me as a British thing, all right. Of course, the English they use is British, okay. But anyways, that's the best I can say about it, and I really hope I don't have any trouble with sharing their website here. I'm not doing this, with a negative connotation. Much to the contrary, I'm gonna just praise it. Show everyone, show you, in order to encourage you to use this platform. I'm leaving the link down, below. I'm not getting anything from it. Okay, first of all, let me just say it, in case it's not already clear enough. But that's it. Okay, so let's jump into it. Okay, so this is the website here. I'm sharing my screen with you guys. So breaking, you can tell because it's cutting from this part downwards, but no problem. I'll leave the link behind here. Okay, but that's it. Breaking News English. If you Google Breaking News English, you should get there. Okay. Let me just go back a little. Okay, so this is the idea of this website. Okay, this is my understanding, but I don't know if that's the official description, but that's how I understand it, is to bring pieces of news, all right, articles, if you will, for English learners. Okay, there are easy, they call easier levels, right, for beginners, for more beginners, not exactly beginners, but easier than the others. And there's the harder ones, okay? The easier ones goes from level 0 to level 3, okay? And the harder ones go up from level 4 up to level 6, all right? Today we're gonna see this one called grapes are good for our eyesight, okay? I'm gonna go with level 1, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of ads in it, just like any other website. Okay, so let's read it together. I'm not gonna do any translation because, as I said at the beginning of this video, if you can understand 100% or close enough of what I'm saying, it won't be necessary. Plus, because it's on the screen, you can pause the video, check the words, which I totally recommend you to do. You know, when you come across words you don't understand, you know, this is part of the power that reading things in English, you know, actively using the language, as I said at the beginning, brings. All right, you will come across words you never saw, or you saw you don't remember, and you don't remember them, and you will go after them, writing down, you know, and absorb it, you know, the best you can. All right. Okay, so let's read it without further ado. Okay, carrots are good for our eyes. Okay, in the harder level, it says everybody knows that. I didn't know that, but anyways, carrots are good for our eyes. A new study from the National University of Singapore says grapes are also good. Okay, guys, I'm reading a little slower than usual, totally on purpose to help you. Okay. It says eating a few grapes a day can help our vision. A researcher said grape consumption beneficially impacts eye health in humans. Okay, if you don't remember what are grapes, just Google it. I'm totally sure you've already familiar with this fruit, this delicious fruit. I love it, by the way. She said this was good as more people are getting older. She added that we can easily buy grapes. Right? Who is she? It says, okay, yeah, probably someone said that, and in this easier level, it doesn't name the person. Okay, I will check and I will add this information here. Okay, because let's not confuse it. Okay. Okay, a researcher. Okay, it says here a researcher said. They don't name names here, but anyways, I'll bring the name later if it's available here by any means, right? Because the harder you go, the upper level it is, the more information, the more words, and consequently more information it has. All right, we're reading level 1 here. That is the second easiest. Okay, in this in the options we have here. All right. Anyways, she said, the researcher, we know it's a woman because it's she, right? Don't be confused with feminine and masculine pronouns over fruits, okay? Usually you don't get it, okay? Usually you will, mandatorily you will get the pronoun it, okay? When they mean objects and things rather than people, okay? It's not a 100% rule, but it's 99% or 95% maybe. But for us beginners, you know, for you beginner, why risk? You know, go with the book, as they say. All right. So she said this was good as more people are getting older. She added that we can easily buy grapes. Yeah, not so easily, but yeah, I get it. Is easily enough. This research is good news for people who don't like carrots. Well, I love both carrots and grapes, but yeah, if you don't like grapes, that's it. That's good news. 34 adults or adults, both pronunciations are fine. Okay, adults. I go with adults. It's more American English. 34 adults took part in the testing. Half of them ate grapes every day. The other half ate a placebo snack. None of them knew if the tests were on the grapes or the snack. This gave better test results. The people who ate the grapes had better muscle strength around the retina. The retina sends information about light to the brain. It protects the eyes from blue light, which damages the eye. A lot of blue light comes from computer screens. All right. Well, this is simple. You can get to discuss the meaning of this article. All right. It is important to be said that these articles are written as the name of the website suggests, breaking news. So they're written in news format. Okay. So things like in this specific test, it doesn't have much of what I usually said, but things like he added, for example, when they bring an opinion from a researcher, for example, and then they bring the quote, okay, that is the speech of this expert or person, relevant person in the topic, and then when there is more quoting, meaning there is more things that these people said, this person or people has or have said, they will, instead of like, oh, he or she also said, which will be normal for a quote unquote normal conversation, they use instead added. Okay, add, yeah, the verb add. So instead of added, meaning added, sorry, the verb add in journalistic and news language means he or she also said or they also said. It's an extra information. Just to give one quick brief example that comes to my head right now. All right, but that's it, okay? I really hope you get to benefit from this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you later. Bye.